Hi there, I'm Andrew from C1D Paintball, and I'm going to welcome you to 4EF, C1D's 4th Expeditionary Force, Commando Action D-Day 2023. Little introduction here. First off, why is the video so long? When I record videos, whether I'm at playing a handful of games in my local field that are like 4 or 5 minutes each, or whether I play at a big game, I kind of have a general idea when I'm driving back from either place I'm playing at, either type of game, any field, how a story might be told on a video. But essentially, you don't know until you put it into the computer. You let the tape, you let the footage kind of tell the story itself. And I mean, for a short game, there's not too much of a story, but whether it's a short game or a long game, there's always little things you might miss that the camera picks up. So obviously there's not a lot to a short game like I just mentioned, but you find 2 or 3 things sometimes, and it sets up a different mood and everything for the video. Now with a 4-hour game and hundreds of players, well, a big game is a much different animal. Now this video is instead of just one camera, just on my helmet, Connor's going to have a camera and Thomas will have a camera to tell the stories that each different timeline, each different person has by their footage themselves. I edited a lot out, but there's so much I kept in because it really tells the tale of the day. And you get 3 different angles from it. You obviously have my camera like you do for most of the videos I make. An older guy that, you know, I'm not a run and gun in the front lines too often, although I make some respectable pushes on this video. But I tend to talk a lot and try to get guys coming in together and working out on plans and pushes. I also like to tell jokes and keep the people loose. You're going to have Connor, who runs as a medic all day. Let me tell you something. I was looking forward to seeing this footage, and once I did see it through the editing process, so happy I saw it. It really is an incredible angle. If you've been a medic or not before, I think and I hope it captures your imagination isn't the right term. I just hope you just see different things about it and can appreciate what a difficult, I don't want to say thankless job it is, but it might be close to that. But it's really an interesting angle. The third camera is from Thomas, the most experienced player of any of us on the C1D team when we had 16 of us strong representing us at the game. He usually runs a pump. He's not running a pump this time. He's got a lot of rapid fire, and you'll see him, very smart player. He seems to know when to move. He goes quietly from group to group, inserting himself always in the front lines. And a man of few words, but when he says something, it's important. Stealth like a panther, and with his angle and the other two, you got these three great different angles of the game. Now, a big game is more than just, well, I'm going to put an 8-minute video of the best clips of it. Yes, there are great videos like that. I might even make a condensed one of the highlights from this year's footage. But the reality is I want to tell that story of D-Day. I want to show not only the action, but the interaction between people. So many people of the two D-Days I've made for a Commando action, previously the game in 2019 and last year's game, 2022, a comment I get a lot is, oh, I saw myself at this time in that. And in a few of those occasions, I vividly remember it. And it's those interactions. I mean, not only I'm not paying fan service to people by saying, well, maybe they'll see themselves and want to view it. It is the actual interaction where people, oh, I remember when you did this and that when you saw me in the video. The interaction with strangers, the interaction with my teammates I normally play with, but in a different setting. The interaction I get now for a few people that I only play at D-Day, that's a massive part of it. So if you've never been to a big game, this video, you can get all these different angles from 3 different people. Like immerse yourself in it. The sights and the sounds and everything. And yes, I do talk over it at times, but to keep things going, to let you know what's going on in my mind, to let you know what I'm observing from the other guys when it's on their camera. Immerse yourself in that. Hear the sights and sounds. Like I just mentioned, maybe you've never played in a big game before. Maybe you've played in a big game, but you've never played at Commando. To get that angle, the feel of it. Maybe you were a part of this game and you can relate to it, and you can hear things, and you can think, well, this is what I was doing at the time. Maybe you're the guy that got me in one shot. Maybe I got you. So I think it appeals to all different kinds of viewers. It doesn't appeal to the viewers that, like quick videos. They've already turned it off by now. This is a long video. I've gone through the footage. It has a story to tell. I wanted to tell that story from different angles. No surprises here. The story is, it's a great time. A big game is the ultimate way to play paintball. Yes, there are different types of paintball, wood ball, rec ball, mil sim, speedball. I'm not knocking any of those or putting one above the other. I prefer a couple of those over than others, but I'm not mocking or putting any of those down. But all of those type of players can come out to a big game and have a blast. There's a lot of big games, and there's a lot I haven't played at. So it's not fair for me to outright say, hey, this is the best big game in the world. But for anybody in North America, I say it is the paintball event of the year. So it's a long one. I have breaks between the 8 sections I've sectioned this one off at. And although I do talk during the gameplay, there's a little introduction before. And sometimes I'll say things and re-explain it during the video. it's reiterating points. Again, the in-play video, when I'm talking, especially when it's my camera, I try to bring up what I was thinking at the time. I don't always think of the right things. I don't always have the best ideas. But that's what a big game's all about. Doing things, trying things, falling on your ass, rushing up, rising up to the occasion, and to share it, like I said, with 16 players from C1D. Couldn't get them all in the video. It is a big game. You get separated easy. There's a lot of rabbit holes to go down. Hopefully I get that air and can capture in sight and sound the essence of, with over 600 players on the field, you could put a camera on everybody and you get a different story. And personally, I would be fascinated to watch all of them. But right now we're talking about 3 of them in this video. And without further ado, I bring you 4EF, C1D's 4th Expeditionary Force, Commando Action D-Day 2023.
So for the start of the game, both teams will be spawning in the east-west setup. The allies will be spawning from the west at the army base, and our access team will be spawning in the east. Big difference between last year and this year is that the elimination of a couple of zones. Now this is the normal map of the field. Now Zone 9 was cut out last year, which is the big forest area here, and once again it'll be out of play. But the biggest difference between last year and this year, which should help the access team, is that we will be spawning from this section here, just to the base of Hamburger Hill. Last year we were at the tip of the naval base, had to cross this section to get into the field, and unfortunately what happened is the other team ran in, took Hamburger Hill, and basically pinned us for an hour and a half. Well, that won't be in play with the new setup this year. But we haven't forgotten about last year, and our main objective from the spawn will be taking the tapeline to the north, aiming to capture the container bridge, a heavily contested area last year. If we can take that and then drive west along the tape line again, and once we hit that boundary, go through the forest and hopefully flank the enemy at the top of the hill from their spawn at the army base. Now one thing we're going to do this year is we're going to be ready to separate our group of 16 players into 3 smaller ones if we can. But for those of you who've played in big games before, you know that while you try to organize your best, it's not really easy to organize. It's like herding cats, as they say. So we have 3 teams, red, gold, and white team. Basically, the red team will have the most important actual job, as we've decided they're going to be the vanguard of our attack. The red team consists of Connor, Colton, Alex, and Michael. We want them to run up, having the fastest legs on the team, and hopefully lock down the container bridge and scout out the area and possibly even take the area west while the rest of us catch up. Now, the other 2 groups, the gold and the white team, well, we're going to play as a unit today, but if we need to split up, we've got 2 guys with these patches that can be leaders of these smaller groups. But I'm not going to keep you waiting and wondering if that works. It doesn't work well for gold and white team, but red team is front and center at the start of this game.
The game we've been waiting for a year, since last year's event, is about to start. As we gather our squad, we know there'll be some great paintball battles and firefights that await us. We know we'll have stories to tell of group and individual types. This will keep us occupied when the event is done, and we have to wait for next year. But for now, we focus. Our squad will race around that tape line, and hopefully Red Team can secure the container area for the rest of us to join and we can go beyond. With the smallest game of paintball, with only a handful of players, or a big game like this with hundreds, the plan simply never, well, goes to plan.
He wants us going around there, but everybody's going around there. Where's my dad? Shit. Alright, boys. Right side, right side, right side.
That way?
Yeah, we're gonna run until we see a container on the hill beside us, then we're gonna go up. Everyone here? Close enough.
The event of the paintball year has begun, and Connor spearheads the vanguard to the north towards the container. From his previous year playing at the event, he is confident barking out orders to his teammates to keep them going as they move on.
Up here, up here, up here! Up, 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 up!
Connor and his team are on the top of the ridge on the west side of the container, a spot that took an hour and a half to take on the previous year's event.
Let's move up into the buildings, guys!
Push through! Push through on the top! Get to the pillboxes on the other side of the ridge! Through the container! Through the container! Get in the buildings in the gully!
They should be over there.
Red Squad is assessing the area. Eventually, Alex and Michael will join Colton to explore towards the town. And for Connor as the medic, he has to be careful. But he can now analyze the battlefield.
Right side. Tell Colton right. Where's Colton? Tell him right side. Colton! We're too far back to do anything. We have to go up. You guys go up too.
Yeah.
I'll have to stay back for revives.
Yeah, I see a lot of our boys on the right. They don't know where to go. We're going to direct these guys.
Yo, let's just swing right.
Yeah. There's no one here.
Okay. We're gonna go far right side. It doesn't look like there's anybody in the woods. Or for at least a bit.
Red Team has already regrouped, and seeing the open area of the forest and the tape line, they will be the tip of the spear into battle here. I cross the container bridge, and I see it's a tape line push through the forest.
Holy shit, we are all over the place. Guys! Deep! Wide!
Guys, we're like nowhere close to the action. Let's move up!
Over the hill.
As the first shots of the game in this area ring out, Connor has called for everyone to move up, and Alex points out enemies on the hill on what we would soon call Hacksaw Ridge.
Move! Move! It's safe! Move! Move! It's safe! Come on! Come on! They're over the hill! Over the hill! You guys can go more right if you want. Yeah.
Way right?
Just over that hill.
Tree lining up! There's spawns on the other side. They... Let's go, they're not too far. Let's go. What's up, Andrew? Fucking fun time. Flush stick right over here. Nothing like woods ball, my friends. Right over the hill. Where's Michael? No. Bless my walkie. Can we get more heavy guards on the left side? Protect the medic!
Connor begins to run around, reviving teammates, as I continue to try to find other teammates to join us.
Boys, let's creep around the side, help clear this out. We got 2 fucking medics.
What's up?
Connor already starts to feel all the sprinting he's doing, and the game has just begun. We actually find ourselves with 2 medics in the same proximity. Both are busy at this one location, but at some point we'll have to spread them out.
Anyone dead? Hey, all of our groups on the right side.
They're on the right side?
Yeah, you can just hug the right side and you're safe. And you're with them, if you want.
For now, Connor will go back east a bit, but will return to the tape line soon enough. He'll make sure to continue to give important intel to teammates at the same time.
Hey guys, go on the right side. It's totally safe. I'm just looking to revive people. It's totally safe over there. My dad's on the right side. You guys can go right side if you want. It's very safe. Not too much action over there. Yo, did you die?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Follow me. Over the hill. You're kind of safe from this far back. Do you see our guys close? We have a smoke.
With an established front line, we're now throwing multiple smokes in as we attempt to push into the forest itself.
Two smokes? My dad's smoking too. That's 3. 4 smokes. Yo, are we going in? Up! Up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! It's safe! Go, go, go! Medic's here! Who needs medic? Oh shit. Which way? Shit, okay.
Connor goes back and forth between the east and the west side of the front here. He and his fellow medic are key to try to keep this push ahead alive. He's been recently told to go more to the east. It will give him the opportunity to concentrate better on what's going on there for now. He'll even speak with Colton about the possibility of going to Hamburger Hill to see if they're needed there.
They told me to go left side.
Let's go.
You want to play on the hill? Hamburger Hill?
Yeah.
To us? Okay. Huh? So far, so good.
Energy still?
Oh shit. Oh. That's where other medic is. I'll play in the middle, I guess.
After spotting another medic further in the east, Connor holds his position at the end of the sector to make sure his teammates have a medic close, so the suggested look at Hamburger Hill is not going to happen.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm pinned down! There you go. Alright, I'm gonna run back, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
Shit. Yeah.
Colton peeks the corner as Connor takes a breather. This phase of the battle here switches from opening maneuvering to the slog of battling for every inch.
Whew. You dead? Sorry. Whew. Fucking A, sorry. So tiring.
So it's early in the game, but we've established a front line in the forest, just as we'd hoped to before the game started. Now you're going to hear Hacksaw Ridge a lot. Basically, just inside the tree line of the forest, there is a ridge, obviously a focal point of most battles in history when you have a ridge. It is high ground. It's not very much higher elevation than the rest of the field, maybe 4 or 5 feet over a real gradual slope of real estate. But just on the other side of a tree line, it is a very daunting thing to attack on. And if you're defending it, well, it's a good thing to be behind. So Hacksaw Ridge from the movie, Connor will be running his medic skills on it. So we started to call it Hacksaw Ridge throughout the game. Kind of a pet name, and well, it's stuck for at least this video. So for this next act, we will be pounding away at the tree line, trying to get in to cause some pressure through the forest and hopefully, eventually, to the army base.
That's a nice fucking ridge to be behind.
An old high school friend, Conrad, a veteran of law enforcement and Canadian Forces member for over 30 years, takes aim at the front line. I'll take cues from him many times on this day. As I creep towards the tree line, I see Hacksaw Ridge. There are a handful of teammates on our side of it prone, and I'll try to get more of us up there to join them.
Bring him in, boys.
I fire my first shots of the day. Some long ball into spots where I see enemies. It's just a head or an arm here or there, and from this range I don't really expect to hit them.
ahead! We're gonna push right!
You heard one vocal teammate who has taken the role to lead the troops. His work here is key. For important areas like this, you absolutely need coordination. Using a little of it, we're about to push along the tape line. As teammates push that tape line ahead, I get closer to the tree line myself, and after exchanging fire with enemies I can't even see, I'll retreat back a bit, and then the smoke show will begin to help our advance. With paint being thrown ever more increasingly, and a wall of smoke created by our team, it's moments like this that paintballers love.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
I get taken out despite the smoke, and I'll need to give up ground and find a medic. As I do this, you'll hear the distinct voice of none other than Wolf himself calling out orders for our team.
I'll go to him. Medic! 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 Go behind me so I don't get you. Cover your face, cover your face. God bless you, laddie.
As I pass Colton, I call out Connor to help revive a teammate.
Medic! Medic! We got a boy here! They seem to be pulling. This is not a good spot. This is why you got hit, you see?
I got the front. I got the front. Right on.
That's it, Colton!
I started a fire, that thing. I had to go put it out.
Are you serious? Yeah, it happens, eh? Oh, fuck, I just got me right in the nuts.
I get hit in a tender spot, getting some laughs from teammates. It happens after all, but I'm not the only one looking to be revived as we get held back by allied forces. After a revive, I'll pull back and try to regroup, and as a medic approaches me, I get hit again by a long ball this time, so he revives me right on the spot. A little bit of luck.
What? You guys want to go in? Hey! Me again. Get used to it.
Booney joins me, and we try to think of what we can do from here.
Alright, so we got to think of something.
We get all these guys, we shoot in there, they come on the right. Thomas! Thomas!
Does he have the walkie?
Hey, I fucking dropped mine. Wolf! Hey, boys! Boys! Hey, guys! On 3, just shoot the ridge. We're going to try to push right. Do you want to help? Guys, just fire in at 3! Hey, team!
We're looking at a simple charge into the forest with our left side of teammates helping throw cover. Those players throwing cover aren't under intense fire like we are along the tape line, so it's simple, and with medics in hand, probably an obvious option. I'll also take advantage of this fire and move up once again.
Watch it, watch it, watch it! All right. Boys, you want to go here?
After getting my feet wet entering the edge of the forest, I try to rally some teammates to rush in. I'll need to throw a smoke and move up myself to try to get others to follow.
Good, hit! Good shot, my friend! I'm hit! I am hit!
I managed to get up further, but get taken out by an enemy to my left. I got a couple of bonus balls hitting me, but it's a big game. This happens a lot.
Coming out! Coming out! My camera clean? Yeah. You got another guy there?
Connor wipes me down, and I'll carefully scope out my next move and start asking info from teammates.
What's the situation here?
We are back to Connor's camera, and he continues to revive teammates and help give recon and pump the players up. He'll meet up with Alex to see what's been going on with him after several attempts to push through the line at Hacksaw Ridge.
I don't fucking know. They told me to go to the middle side. Is the medic guy on the side?
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen him.
Because so many people are walking out. They're not getting revived.
Well, you can't fucking take anything.
I see people going down the edge there.
Yeah, I couldn't. There's the border, the line.
Am I a pussy for doing this? Just sitting in the back and waiting? Dump your water bottle on your Shamo.
Yeah.
It feels really good. That's what my dad said.
The boys take a break, but then Wolf leads a charge along the tape line, so Connor springs back into action.
Shit. Gotta go.
Non, parce que t'as lancé de la forêt, mais dès que t'arrives il n'y a vraiment pas de lancé de la droite. Crazy! Scout in front!
Connor's with one of the guys who's calling the shots in the area. He's waiting for teammates to call out, once again taking a breather between sprinting all over the field to keep his teammates in the fight.
Yo, I know you told me to go middle. There's nobody in the middle, basically.
Okay.
On our team. And,
Okay, we did push here. So keep an eye open for anybody.
yeah, I'm always waiting in the back, but I'm always ready to sprint up.
Yeah. Eyes open. Breeze, did you need a break?
No, I can do it. I got you.
It may seem like overkill to have two medics here, but there are a ton of teammates, and this is a key location. If one medic has to go back to respawn now, well, the spare medic means it won't affect the front line.
Keep it up. Coming!
Right up front. Rocky, stage one! Rocky, stage one! Oh, medic.
Now at the edge of the front line on the tree line, more teammates need revives, and he'll take care of it.
Yo, Michael, you're still alive! What the fuck?
Connor spots Michael in his first big game ever, but prone in the very middle of Wolf's push along the tape line.
Shit. Yeah, I didn't break. Here, I might just go back.
Stay first.
Hugging the ground for a while after he commented he wanted to go back, Connor was told to stay by a teammate, but still will soon head back anyway. It's nice to have a medic by your side, but the medic is for the entire team, not just a small squad. But when Connor gets back to the command area, he gives them important details.
Yo, we're moving up on the right side. We're about to move up. They said they're all getting ready to smoke it.
Yeah, go. They're getting ready. Can we smoke?
I think they died. Who was it? They're literally all planning to go. Okay. Guess not.
Oh, we got.
Oh, you're there? I thought if they were walking out, I couldn't get
You need a
them.
break, come here. You need a break, come here.
You dead?
Guys, attack the fire each other. Let's get ready.
Oh, that kind of shot. Okay, my bad. No idea.
I'm hanging more to the east of the ridge on the tree line, sitting back looking at the battle. We're not gaining a lot of ground, but we're not losing it either. I do spot some enemies far off to the left closer to town, and will fire long balls to push them back.
Get this fucking guy.
I spot an enemy near the east side of Hacksaw Ridge. Some teammates drive him back, and I'll fill the gap.
Go ahead, you're good, you're good. You're good, buddy, go. I know, we're good, we're good. It's not me, it's not me.
I tried to let an enemy retreat off the field after I hit him, but he gets overshot. I reassure him that I've stopped shooting and he can soon get off the field. I'll fire more shots as an enemy goes left-right in front of my view. A shot splashes my camera after hitting a branch, and I'll get taken out, and once again, victim of a few bonus balls.
Only takes one, please. Well, I mean, we got me and Wolf basically running this right side here.
Yeah. Well, it's better than no one, eh?
Wolf!
Connor will soon revive Wolf, and shortly, he'll go to the east part of the line with Alex.
Oh. Headshot.
What?
Headshot.
Yeah. Heal me, please.
Oh, I thought you got in your head.
Are you dead? Where hit you? What are you seeing up there?
Yo, Michael's right up there.
Come with us in the middle.
Okay. Michael's in the shit on the right side.
Where?
He's all the way up front. He's the furthest guy up. Nah, it's fine. Let's go. He's fine. He's with a YouTuber. He's with Wolf. Oh, my bad, bro.
On this left side, there's a little bit free.
See those buildings that we got to? That's where I was with Colton and nothing happened. Shit. We gotta go left. Medic! Anyone dead? What's it looking like?
Honestly, they've got this over there.
Yeah.
No one's making any ground. Got the
Shit.
right side covered. Over here, I have no idea.
Yeah, that's where I just came from. Same thing, basically.
And after a teammate tells him that we're in tough in the nearby town, Connor decides he'll go there to see if he's needed.
Yo, this is a pretty nice spot, boys.
So in the previous act you saw us hammering away at Hacksaw Ridge, and we started to gain ground. It's a slow progress, but it is a progress. Now in the next section you'll see a lot of action still at that forest, but you'll see Connor venture off. He'll go to the town and even to the top of the D-Day beach. Now my camera will get splashed at one point, so it'll be a little blurry, but I think usable. Help tell the story, but don't worry, it won't last too long. It is a long section, but there's some major events that happen in this one.
Connor transitions to town. There have been shots ringing out there since very early in the game, but now it's time to see what's happening. As you can see when he transitions from the container bridge to the town, there's tall grass and brush that covers this side of the field, meaning an enemy can be hiding very close.
Yeah. Medic here!
Walking casually into town, it's clear that the Axis have a good foothold in this area. Connor finds an ally with Colton and learns that there is enemy action very close.
Colton! Colton!
Fuck! I got two of them, but there was a lot of them shooting at me. I thought I got hit here. Right? Give me that thing.
Yo. What's up?
What's up, bro?
How's it looking? Bro, they're sending me all the fucking over the place. There's nobody dead here. I was on the right side and they told me to go here. Like, there's nobody dead.
Want to go more left?
I guess, but that's the shit show. No, bro, that's the beach right there.
How do we get up here?
And the tower. The ladder.
Yeah.
You do not want to go up there. Oh, I can just unlimitedly revive you. But bro, it's death to get up there. It might be banned.
The boys have decided to try the beach area. Being Colton's first big game, it's natural he wants to experience a firefight there.
Yo, Colton! You see the slapstick? You wanna go hit it? No, to the right. Look, come back here. It's a yellow-red thing. Where's it our color right now? I can't tell.
We don't want to give a back 50, move up!
Colton's a pretty fearless player, and he doesn't hesitate to go deeper down at the beach. But Connor the medic has to stay back. He's too valuable to get knocked out at this location. He'll have to find a spot to observe in the area, assess what's up, and all the while ready to revive teammates at the drop of a hat.
Oh.
To Connor's right, his Axis teammates are massing more in the middle of the town, and shots start to intensify. But he has to help teammates to his left and rejoin with Colton for now. But just as before, Colton runs back down into the unknown.
What's up?
keeps paying attention with eyes and ears to both sides as he straddles the beach and town areas.
Jesus. Nice hiding stand?
Yeah, I can't keep it for long.
Yeah. Is it hot in there?
Not that bad.
Not that bad. Yeah, it's either really hot or really cool.
After talking with a teammate who's in the bunker, action continues to heat up, especially in the tree line directly ahead of him that bisects both fields. From Connor's spot, he sees enemies streaming into the lower part of the beach. He'll call out for teammates to take position here, and Colton will find his way back as well.
Hey guys! One person come here and get easy shots! They're up! They're coming up the hill! Perfect spot right here! Bro, this spot's perfect for a speedball gun. Look over. You see them all coming up the hill? Yo guys, one speedball! It's easy shots here! There's one guy looking right at us from the hill. Right over. If you look over this, you can see them coming up the hill. Bro, nobody's fucking staying in for a revive. At least we got both. We got all the slapsticks here. Oh shit, that didn't break. Okay, you gotta go back to the station, the tent.
Colton gets hit by a first strike round to the head. Connor also gets hit by the same sniper and will join Colton and have to go back to spawn.
We're gonna fucking hit him hard flank here. Just watch the road. Guys, we break this line, we pin him at spawn. Theoretically.
I'm gathering a squad of players to flush out enemies off the road along the east side of the forested Hacksaw Ridge area. We're being shot from many spots on each side of the road and effectively have to tediously weed each enemy out, often firing only into foliage after seeing some paintballs fire from us at the same spots. I'm lucky to have good teammates with me, making out great calls for this little mission.
Hey boys, communicate. Maybe somebody through there.
It's blurry, but that section of trees with the sun shining on it has enemies in it. We're waiting for any movement or shot to pinpoint and hopefully take them out. I get lucky after leading a group in when a teammate takes point and is taken out right away.
The guy there waiting. I'll get hit. I'll get hit if you just want to fucking shoot at him. He's hit. He's hit. Fucking good job, boys.
3 of us take the enemy out, once again essentially firing at foliage.
Hey, it still counts, guys. Where? You behind me, boys? Hey, right.
I want some support as I try to flush out any other enemies out of the brush on the side of the road that lies on the outer edge of the woods, where the battle for Hacksaw Ridge is still raging. There's a slope to my left, and I take an enemy out who was positioned there. I'll follow through to take the spot and advance more, after helping identify some key enemy positions to some of my teammates to my right.
He's coming to the road. You see the plywood sheet? Plywood sheet. Plywood sheet. Good. There's a fucking swamp here, I ain't going in it.
As you heard me mention, after a teammate asked me to move more left along the edge of the road, I let him know that there's a small swampy area there, so it's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna get some boys rallied here. There's a swamp on the other side of this, they ain't coming across it.
We actually have a decent little foothold that allows us to fire at the enemy position deep in the forest, but I'll fall back to see if I can get some more players to join us here. I actually bump into Jeff from our main C1D group, and we'll discuss the road situation, having actually given the field a good walkthrough the day before with him, so he knows the spot I'm talking about.
Jeffrey, we got 3 slapsticks we're holding on to here. That's the road we walked up yesterday. Trying to flank them, they got a guy at the end. I almost feel like, wish I knew what was going on in the town. We kind of go around that way.
It's kind of quiet up here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Go back and go that way through the gully?
I think so. Let me get chug.
Connor gets out of spawn and joins a group waiting to be inserted.
Yo, can I go with you guys? Okay. Can I go with you guys? I'm medic.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Which way can we go in? We go in that way?
Yeah, I think you have to go in that way.
Okay, let's go.
Oh. Okay, well, it's
It's often that some of the best conversations happen in the safe zone and while walking around with others in a non-active area. And the camaraderie of just teaming up chatting with strangers is one aspect of a big game I love.
How is it?
It's alright. I don't know where my boys are.
Yeah, I know I lost them. They told me to go middle. I haven't seen anybody since. Yeah, well, we're in, boys. So, action's that way. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know, like, I think we have majority of the field, and we're holding, like, the middle point where all, like, the points are, the sticks. So, I don't think we really have to push up, but I have no idea. So,
You knew more than we do.
as long as we just hold the ground, we're up high shooting down mostly.
Connor's unique point of view as a medic makes him and the other medics gold mines of information during a big game. Even if the information may be a bit old, you're not likely to get anything more up to date than from a medic.
Alright. You won't get shot right away, but the action's over here. You gotta go a bit further.
Where are they right now?
If you go on the left side, they're basically down the hill, and straight ahead, super far away. They're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch first strike.
Yeah, no, that's how I died. There's a first strike on the left. He sniped me in my shoulder. But no, you're good to go up to the tower. But yeah, so far to the left and also straight ahead. Super far down.
Raven's coming down.
Now his second trip to the town. He's advancing up further than the first one. In fact, way down Connor's line of sight to the right is where the battle in the forest is. The one myself and many of our C1D teammates are taking part of.
Yeah.
Okay, once the rig is hit like in the body, I don't move, right?
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's
well, I
fine.
made a mistake.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
It's fine, you can go back in. But just next time stand still.
Yeah, no worries. Just wasn't sure. So headshot, you have to go downstairs.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey guys, there's a medic here on our team! Don't move!
Connor reminds teammates that if they're hit, not to come back and lose ground. He'll go up and revive them there.
Friendly medic! Here. Okay, yeah. I just don't want you dying right away.
A friendly smoke signals a small push to the south part of the town westward, which for Connor is to his right. Where the smoke fell, you will see the treetops of that aforementioned tree line separating the beach and town areas.
Guys, if you see somebody dead, call it out!
Shots hit everywhere, and while this area is more open, it still has plenty of cover. But there are even more angles and places a paintball can still find you in, so Connor has to be careful as he waits for the call for a revive. Not a long break for Connor after he sprints to the top of the hill on the beach map, and he'll be called back to town.
Where? Yeah, 1 second. Thank you. You're welcome.
After asking for intel on the town, I'll soon head back to the road area by the forest. We need to keep this spot clear of enemies to keep the flanks safe for our front line at Hacksaw Ridge in the forest.
Eddie, does anybody know what's happening in town just over here?
Yeah, we just got destroyed.
Fuck, because there is a path that we can flank them there, but we can just get our own flank. There's maybe 3 guys. We hit 2 of them. They just keep rotating. Swear to God, we get those, we can circle around. Sorry?
Are they grumpy?
Hard to tell. They're good enough that I don't fucking see them. Once in a while I fire into the woods and I hear hit.
Okay, well there's like 10 of us. Which guys?
Guys, I swear to God, we fucking go down the road then hit right. We got enough people in the middle.
No, let's go. 10 feet apart. 10 feet apart. They can't hit us all.
I'll hit right, stubborn coming in front of me. Oh, we got presence.
Guys here. Oh.
It's great to get some cohesion with the team. Strangers on the same side working together. Understanding it's important not only to advance, but to make the overall day that much more fun.
Straight ahead! Straight ahead! Whoa! Save me the pain. I'm out. Nice mask.
I break left after being fired upon from the end of the road, but I end up right in front of a well-hidden enemy who freezes me.
Fucking alive. I said I hope a mosquito eats you alive. I'm taking a breather, don't worry, bud.
I make a joke about mosquitoes because the guy who just froze me out is in the trees and more than an ankle deep in murky water. He's certainly dedicated to his role.
Medic, careful! Medic, tag me. There's a guy. He's right fucking there on an angle. See that? The birch tree right there? There, you can see him moving. He's literally in a fucking swamp. Some people don't mind mosquitoes. I was gonna say. Or malaria. I'm gonna go to work on Monday. I think we all do. Yeah. Okay, guys, you can escort me. We're gonna try to head down that way. Maybe they're fucking over there. Yeah, they're pretty.
Tonka, you want me with you?
Yeah. So, what's going on down now on the far end there?
We don't know. We first originally came from the far right. We bogged down there and we pushed up from the middle here.
Connor comes across the Access General Tonka. He is literally on a mission with an escort team. During the game, there were multiple missions where Tonka himself had to do them in order to earn the team some more points. So not only having an escort, but at least for the next little while, having a medic won't hurt Tonka's squad
guys,
either.
We're gonna head down to D-Day. Again, we're gonna head down to D-Day.
Right down the hill? Okay. That's fun.
Connor actually helps lead the way for Tonka, but both the general and a medic are prime targets, especially side by side, so they have to be careful.
What do we got here, man?
No clue. I think we got a few guys down a bit far on our side. Otherwise, all the way down. We should be good to cross. He's walking. Safe.
Pushing up left here, dude.
Sorry.
What do we got down here? Look for men. I'm not knowing anybody in a raincoat. Right there.
Yeah, there's a first strike all the way back. This is exactly where he got me before. He might be at the spawn on the land bridge by the water. You hit! Tonka's, I think he's back. Hey! Purple mask! Good!
My gun.
Oh, it's your gun, okay. Gonna make sure it's... Oh no.
Right here. Here. He fell by that wall.
Over there. I got you.
Even the general himself, Tonka, has to move aside and let the medic revive a fallen teammate, as Connor is now on the crest of the hill on the D-Day beach map, helping frontline players.
Friendly medic here!
Someone watching right? There's someone right behind this truck.
Hey boys, we might need to move a bit. They say medic! That way.
Cover him, cover him, cover him, cover him.
Where? Back there! I have no clue where... Who needs medic? Yeah, I'm asking where? He's headshotted. Okay. Where?
Right here. Right here.
Oh, right here. Dang, whatever. Everybody gets it.
Over there.
Oh, that. Right there. That's your.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, over to left, up forward. Okay.
As Connor dodges shots and sprints to revive teammates, I'm about to get my hands dirty on the front line at the Hacksaw Ridge battle area. I'm on the westernmost point along the tapeline, and I'll update these guys that we're trying to keep the flank from the road clear.
How many do we figure? There's a path that goes parallel here. We're creeping over there. They're trying to flank No, that's the thing. They want to buy us time to go around, but their spawn is right there. I was in a fucking swamp.
You gotta go out and right side. That's
As my teammates run into the forest, most either go prone or get hit. This isn't my favorite type of combat, so I'll go back for now, as I'd prefer to find some of the scattered C1D crew to join me. I'll actually come across Francisco, another C1D member. He'll give me intel on the last known location of some of our group.
Tried going in the swamp.
How are you doing?
Not bad. We made it. We gained a few feet here and there, and generally went across. I don't know where the main team went first. They must have spur off.
A lot of our guys are next to the field, right side.
Okay.
That three, they're I think our medic is helping there.
Oh, he is up there, my son. Okay.
Yeah, because I saw him.
There's the road that cuts here. And we have guys flanking there.
I did get mistakenly told Connor was in the woods, but as you watch this video, you know he's already in the town. And in the heat of the battle in a forest, no less, all medics kind of look the same. So misidentifying him, well, it happens.
I think he's out.
I saw him around.
Alex will soon emerge from the woods after getting hit to give us some intel.
Alex, we got some guys up here?
Yeah, we're almost up the hill.
Nice, keep it up.
Alex has noted that we almost have the hill, aka Hacksaw Ridge. Well, almost isn't as good as we have the hill, but it sure beats we are far from the hill.
Fuck, I think I left my stove on at home. What do I do?
I tell a joke as I creep back into the forest, trying to make my teammates laugh. It actually helps with the cohesion I mentioned before. Loosen the others up, make them feel comfortable to play as a team. I'm now on the crest of Hacksaw Ridge, aka the hill, but I'll need to go prone to avoid the flurry of shots coming at us from over the top of it.
Whoa, fuck me. That one went by my ear. I literally heard it.
What do we have here?
We got a couple of guys just waiting for us to pop up on the other side.
Your camera.
Thankfully for those who've been watching this video, Francisco will clean off my camera. But as you heard, once the camera is clean, we have to figure out a way over the top and push back. The enemy is firing so freely at us now.
Saving Private Ryan, we're okay.
We have the hill. So that's good, man. We have the hill.
We're good. Okay, boys. There's a couple of them when we poke our heads shooting us. We all fucking go up. Somebody's gonna hit them.
I've called for a push. It's as simple as, if we all run in, we don't all get hit. And we do have a medic close. It needs to happen to finally break this line. After basically taking an hour just to get 20 feet to the forest tree line, we now have advanced a good 50 to 75 feet. And we won't stop here either.
That's it. That's fucking why we're here, boys.
This is what man too.
To be home mowing the fucking grass. Shit. They just got... Fuck, they're getting mowed from the side.
It looks like our attempt to lock down the road has failed as we get friendlies hit to our left directly from the road.
Straight ahead. Oh shit.
I advance even further up and join Booney behind a barrier.
Old man coming in. Oh, a week ago, I'm in an all-inclusive drinking margaritas a week ago, fuck. I don't know where Connor is. That was a fucking good push, boys.
Just throw fucking fork out here. We're getting shot on the left. We're getting shot on the left.
Oh fuck, they're moving right back here. I got like half a fucking pod.
I'm almost out of ammo. As you heard, the adrenaline has us high on the major advance we did. But now we're getting hit from the
Right
road
there?
again,
Right
so it's a
there?
slippery foothold in what we have right now.
Yeah, you're good, Dave. Yeah, you're good. Guys, they're going heavy on the line. Guys, they're going heavy on the line, the rope.
We yell out to our boys on the tape line to our right as we see enemies swarm to that side in front of us.
Oh, there, behind the plywood. Come on! Guys, it's the plywood right there, eh? Guys, hit the plywood! The plywood sheet!
I yell to my teammates on the tape line to fire at an imposing enemy barrier that features a huge plywood facing where enemies are pooling.
Got one of them, there's two.
Left side! Good, good!
Go, go, go! Go right! We'll cover ya! We took two of them out.
Our group is trying to start another push, but we ourselves take fire from the road. It's like we're balancing on a razor's edge. We could rout the enemy out of here, or we could be wiped out from the road at any second. I've decided to pull back a bit. Seeing my teammates streaming into the battlefield, I stop in my tracks. We might be able to get more ground here. We've got Wolf with us, and he's leading the pack, so to speak. I mean, isn't a suicidal run one of the reasons why we play big games?
You want to push? Everybody gets up. Some of us get hit, some of us go up, okay? 3, 2, 1, fucking go! It's like the human fucking centipede. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead! He's dead! He's dead!
I'm pinned with two teammates having tiny cover behind a barrier to protect east-west, but we're facing north-south. Not a lot of cover, but better than nothing.
Is that guy a fucking ref? I'm not sure. He's just standing. He's calling out.
Hey, there's still one guy, but I don't know where he is.
Whose fucking smoke is that?
I was pondering leaving the field for ammo and air in our push before this one,
I'm going back, boys.
but now seeing what's needed to go further, I'll need plenty of both, so I'll have to withdraw.
Need ammo. I swear to God, guys, send somebody right along the tree line, 4 or 5. Right along the fucking tape line. Just fire in. I'm out of fucking balls.
Cross the tape line! Cross the tape line!
Talk about fighting for every inch. This is why we do this, boys. I need a margarita.
As I walk back to get supplies, I survey the town, and I come across C1D veteran Thomas. But while he's jumping into the action, I let him know I can only join back after restocking.
Fancy meeting you here.
Sorry.
Where the fuck is everybody?
I don't know, I lost the radio, man.
I did too. Guys, I'm just gonna get some ammo. You find the boys. I don't think they're in the trees anymore.
So the battle in the forest is going pretty well for our side, but for the next section, we'll be battling mostly in town. One of the main focuses in this area is a slapstick located kind of at the top of the hill from the enemy spawn. Now, we're actually pushing from this side. This is where we want to go through the forest and the army base and pinch them out. And we're going to be pushing Connor and I on this end. Now, another kind of key piece of real estate in this fight is this forest here. It's kind of a sliver of a tree line that reaches between the D-Day Beach map and the town map. It's going to come up big. And yeah, the focus, mostly one slapstick located here. Now, I'd actually retreated off the field previously to get some more ammo and air, but when I'm in the safe zone catching a breather, because then I'd have to walk out to where we actually kept our balls, somebody said there was only 20 minutes left in the half. I didn't know. I was close to the town. I figured, you know what? I can go up there. I've got maybe half a hopper left, but if there's not that much time left, let me see what I can do to help my team for now.
As Connor continues to revive teammates in town, more and more of them are there, and an honest push to drive the rest of the enemy forces out into the corner of the army base seems at hand. He's focused on being a medic, reviving the players, and help them know what's going on. With the first half of the game ticking down, there seems to be a shot of adrenaline everyone has taken for a few more pushes to get some additional points.
Yeah. Perfect, thank you. Okay. Got you. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah.
You can hear Connor panting as all the running so far today, coupled with the sun, is wearing him down, but it's not stopping him from his duty.
Friendly medic! If you're out, stay still!
I want to get over there. What's that gonna
Over
get?
towards the beach?
Well, there's a fucking guy behind the dead box fucking things up. Oh, but
Yeah.
you don't need to worry about that, champ.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
Hey, check there. You fine?
No, you're good, you're good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Fasten bayonets.
I now emerge from the safe zone, low on shots, but ready for more action. As I head up Hamburger Hill, Jeff is with me. One of the rare occasions our paths have crossed this day.
Where are my buddies? Alex! Oh, you're here? Okay, good. We don't know who fucking anybody is. Oh.
I too will venture into town, knowing the boys in the forest are fine without me.
Let's get some intel, boys. Who's been here? What do we got? What do we got?
Hey, buddy! Fuck, we didn't push us back this far, did we?
There's Connor. My boy! Purple is the best color!
After spotting Connor, I blurt out one of the C1D rallying cries, a bit of an inside joke of purple is the best color. We exchange some jokes when I get to him, but then I'll advance up. I'm not here just to chat with him after all.
Hey guys. My boy! Fuck, I already repainted your room. I thought you were gone.
You wanna run in on the right and be a man?
I got 20 shots. They are gonna take a lunch break.
Look out, there's first strike shooting from over there.
Do they?
Yeah, that's how I got killed.
Pussies. Oh, so that's why you withdrew?
Spot that,
Oh! I got a medic! Fuck you!
I got you.
That was a firefight and a half on the side. Jeff's not too far back, and Alex. Limited ammo. Alex with ya? Shit, they can shoot under the tank, right? There's a small barrel in front of this guy here. Dude, I'm going to run in front of you on small barrel, okay?
Small barrel line.
Fuck!
I have a shot bounce off me as I was advancing towards the army base.
It didn't break.
While the tree line to my left is a bit of a concern, and why I'm not running a bit further, the shot that got me was actually a long ball from straight ahead and not from the left.
Connor, there is a break.
Now as I peer over the barrier I'm behind, I see teammates advance on both sides of me, while that tree line to my left has me wary. I'll soon ask a teammate to see how far up we are in those trees.
Hey! Hey, left! I want to know if there's anybody ahead of them. Why can't we wear name tags? Hey dude, is there anybody up on our team further up? Or is that it over here? Not bad, but not great.
So for now we have a clear space of about 20 or 30 feet in that tree line. There's a bit of a cushion, but up ahead of it, space the enemy can take at any time.
Thank you, sir.
With a friendly smoke already thrown
We're
straight
gonna push,
ahead,
boys!
Jeff throws me another smoke to help us push up.
How many we got here? We got maybe 20 feet of room on the left. If I throw a smoke, you want a bum rush? We got a medic here too, boys. Left side. Do we got anywhere to go? You're popping smoke, buddy. You're popping smoke? Okay, I'm popping smoke. You want to run? Purple's the best! Yeah! Not that throw, though.
My cry of "purple is the best" gets a cheer from Jeff. And while I don't instantly like the throw, it's not bad, and will help a few of us move up. Now a teammate will point out enemies in the 2-floor tower ahead. Now it's not too far in front of that building that a lone slapstick currently controlled by the enemy sits.
That's not bad. What, right in the trees?
There's one in that building right there, the 2-level building. He's on the bottom floor.
Bottom floor, left! Yeah, that's the fucking guy. I got you, go! We got a medic right here. He's medic!
This is a good angle to show you that tree line, which is empty right now. I'm not going to let it stop me from trying to push that one slapstick to my right with my teammates. To my left, I actually see the enemy insertion point. I see the target slapstick ahead to the right of the safe zone.
What are the ethics of hiding behind the safe zone?
I've asked the ref if I'm allowed to use the area around the safe zone as cover.
That's the slapstick we need.
He gives me the green light.
You mean I'm allowed to, or I can physically able to? Okay, they're camping the slapstick. We want those fucking points.
I'll start talking to my teammates about one small push to get that slapstick.
Hey guys! That slapstick! We need it red! We go up, cover fire, somebody fucking get it! I don't care if you get hit!
I mentioned cover fire to my teammates. I'm so close to that slapstick. I think I can still help my teammates get it.
Guys! There's a slapstick right fucking there! We need to turn it red! Shoot like hell! Somebody go get it! Are you guys crazy enough to get that slapstick? We throw you cover? shit, you hit.
Teammate gets hit as the shots intensify. I look back to see Connor already reviving others. He just has to take a safe path to get up here.
He's a very popular person right now. Okay, this is crazy. Is there... He's coming, don't worry. Doesn't happen at all, right? I'll fucking go in. Here comes the medic.
Connor has an epic slide to revive the teammate to my right. I offer to my teammates that I can
I'm
run
good.
up towards the slapstick.
Guys! You guys fire like fuck! I'll try to get the slapstick! But you need to fucking fire! We got a medic! Stand up and fire at the same time! Speed! You see the brown building here? The little one, the first story? There's a guy hugging the left. If I run up... No! It's the guy behind the brown building. He's gonna get me if I run out there. So I need fucking cover fire. Oh!
In a kind of anticlimactic turn, an enemy finally gets me from the tree line behind me and gives me a few shots to my back and near my kidneys. I'll feel those for a few days.
I gotta get a stinger, I'm gonna get out. Coming up, boys!
Most of them are in your tank.
Pardon me?
Most of them are in your tank.
Are they?
Yeah.
I got one.
We're not thinking in 360. Look behind you.
That's why I brought 15 of my friends. I know. My mind was...
you what I was hoping you were going to do them.
My hope was I'd get cover fire and try to get that slapstick, because that's big points right now. Hey, I can dream.
Even the ref laughs at the idea of me getting the slapstick, but of course, I certainly can't when I'm dead, so it's time to respawn. Maybe I can prove that referee wrong. With the spawn point not far away, I'm back quickly, but I've chosen once again not to get ammo, as I want to join on the push before we lose the opportunity. It's an odd decision, I know, but to get ammo will take too much time, and I want to strike when the iron is hot.
Fuck all you guys, let the old man go in. Cover left, coming in, coming in, coming in!
There's a serious firefight going on now, with smoke everywhere. I try to run to get back to the front.
54 years old.
Yeah, come on over here. 41, no way, I hear you. Huh?
Boys, you guys ready?
No, hang on, I'm doing something, because I'm going to be going for the slapstick.
I'll go too.
Go too?
You going right?
I'm going that side.
I'm at the last barrier, where the slapstick is literally behind it.
Can you cover? Everybody fucking cover!
Me and another teammate will run from each side of it to try to get it.
Go! Let's go! Somebody owes me a beer! Fucking A!
The old man gets the slapstick. I didn't even have a single shot in my hopper.
Woo! It's smoking!
But let's be fair, the teamwork of my Axis team is why the slapstick was taken. A great moment for sure.
Oh my god.
Now, of course, before the last act, I mentioned that I thought there was only 20 minutes left in the half. Well, I find out there's only 20-25 minutes now left in the half. So myself, Conrad, and Jared are actually going to be part of a big insertion that is going to go in north again, just like the start of the game. Make sure that container is free and try to push in for the last stretch of this game. Now, we'll learn very early, actually, as we're still getting ready for the insertion to get the green light to go in, that Tonka has a mission. He's supposed to be somewhere near the container area. We're supposed to escort him back in, or at least make a clean waypoint for him to go in and score some points. Now, the action in this act is going to take place in the container area. We're also going to spill into town, and there's a little area here. The difference between last year and this year, it had a lot of brush in it. Well, that brush has been cleared out, and that's an important spot because if we have the container area, our forces can drive in and push westward through the town. But if the enemy is occupying this area, well, they can flank any push in for the town. So as you might tell by why I'm explaining this and that, that little area is going to come into play.
I will run with Conrad for the last minutes of the first half. It'll be good to play alongside him for a longer period of time, as up to this point we only cross paths here and there.
Got a hill. Somewhere is half the shit I dropped.
Watch the left side of the hill go.
Oh yeah, from the sunken road.
I just got to the top of the hill. Back down. Our current plan's kind of push right a bit
Okay.
to help out Tonka and his crew.
Oh, are they up there?
Try and push these guys back and get that hill back too.
Let's do that. Do you want to swing right and push them?
Yeah, but where the hell are they?
They're on the other side here. That's where the road is, the D-Day.
So do you want to go far right then, Andrew?
Yeah, let's swing around the right, boys. Hey guys, who's coming right? We'll hit him with a flank this way. Let's run up here and fuck him up, okay guys? Look at this kid. Look at this kid run. There we go. Yes, sir.
You got it on?
Yeah. I got it on.
The kid I mentioned is Jeff's son, Jared. He'll lead the way more north, so we're ready to get in fast when the insertion drops.
Oh, right here. Back, boys, back a little bit. The second time they throw you out of the race, right? You guys know the field, right?
Yep.
Along the ridge line, if we got the container, fuck them up.
Boys, we need to get up to zone 9. Tonka's got the NPC. That's our mission. We need to help escort him back to HQ here.
Oh, fuck yeah. There we go, boys.
I got a now.
We just find out about Tonka's mission, so heading to the container bridge will be extra important for us now.
I got a smoke if we need it. Hey, that's fucking ton of points if we get him back, boys. Yeah, but they're down there. They're screwed down there. Let's take advantage of it.
Conrad spots some enemies peeking the top of the ridge, just as we are about to be inserted.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're right behind that silver bunker there.
Tonka by himself! Let's go, Simon! Tonka, we're on our way! We're coming to help you!
We have a few of our players run towards the container, but those rogue enemies on the ridgeline fire down, and we have to take them out.
My mark there on the back, right in the middle?
No, sir, you are good to go.
Keep fucking! Keep fucking!
You come join me here in 2 minutes. Let's go along the tree line. You sir? Huh? Dude, I don't see a splash, honestly.
Conrad calls for a medic, but upon further inspection, it bounced off his knee, so he's good.
No, honestly, it's clear.
Okay, let's fuck these guys up.
They were smart waiting for us. Yeah.
They're right fucking there. We all walk into it.
This is part of your profession. You can point it out.
Okay, boys, right there.
They're right fucking. Okay, we gotta be quiet. There's a gully under the container.
Tonka and his escort appear and have an easy path to the safe zone. Some valuable points are scored.
That was me! That was me! Sorry!
I fire a shot which nearly hits a teammate, so I have to apologize.
Oh fuck, that's it. That's the escort. Yeah. Well, there is slapsticks here. Hey guys, we got maybe half an hour left. There's a couple of slapsticks here. If we can make sure we get them, score some points.
We approached the container, hearing a teammate ask for help. Between Conrad and I, there's 107 years of experience coming to help.
Whoops.
Granted, a little slower than the younger guys.
Boys! Slapstick we need here!
In that container?
No, on the other side of the container is a slapstick. Okay, you want to smoke it and go? I got smoke too. They're coming? If they come the other way, I don't fucking care. We circle them.
So far, we have no opposition to our movement here, but we're going to be careful before going in any further.
Should be right over here. Can you see anybody?
No, I don't see anyone. Somebody hasn't firing through here. Yeah, I know, but I think, yeah, he's there. He's there. My fucking gun's off. Wow.
Oh yeah, he's got a line. Fuck, I'm just gonna go a little further in. I'll tell you what I see. Hey boys! Boys! It's okay.
I'd hoped to get the group that had just run by to join us, but it looks like they're heading towards the forest and possibly Hacksaw Ridge, where they might be needed more. I peeked the village, a few buildings, and I spot a couple of heads of enemy players.
Guys, he's out. Fuck, that guy's out.
The shots will start shortly between the two opposing forces here. With the battle now raging on, I'm being careful around this corner.
He's in there? Other side? This ain't a smoke, it's fucking off.
I reach for a smoke grenade in my pocket, but it turns out to be a can of bug repellent. That's important to have on this day, but it won't help us take the village any easier.
Boys! Guys, I'm gonna see if we still got control of the slapstick, because that's what we need points. He did, he's fucking cool, he made it right away. Guys, there's a slapstick somewhere here, there's one here. Do we got it?
Jared makes sure we have control over the slapstick just to our right.
Conrad!
I go back to find Conrad. I mean, he's a professional at this type thing, right?
We got it. We got the one here. Conrad! Connie! Where are you, bud? Okay, cool.
Conrad has thrown a smoke in the gap under the bridge. It gives our guys here some cover and time to get ready to push. I'll go down into the gully to retrieve Conrad's glove, which he had dropped in the process of throwing that smoke grenade.
You lost the glove down here? You were hiding it, weren't you?
I got up, I got right here around somewhere.
You'd be nice, I'll autograph it for you after.
I find the missing glove and make a joke, but what is no joke is the push we're about to do.
There's a couple sons of bitches on our team going along the fucking tree line again. Whoops.
How did smoke work?
Not too bad. I fired in and I know they retreated. Can anybody see if we got a presence over here? Ooh, that did not tickle. Oh, okay.
I take a shot off the thigh, but it didn't break. But I feel it, and I know there's still plenty of enemies still in the village.
Yeah, what do you guys pushed out there? So
There's actually guys running all the way to the fucking tree line. There's not much time left, but who knows? Hey, is that our smoke?
yeah,
Okay, that's our smoke? Okay. Yes, sir. Is it clear? Three in it? I'm going to try to go wide.
I'm going to go left, man.
Conrad calls out to a building where there are 3 enemies in it. I break to go to the right side
Guys.
and let my teammates know.
There you go. It's that bunker down in here that's fucking us. That one right there, there's 2 guys apparently in the back one.
Right. Okay.
No risk, no reward. It's a narrow gully, but I'll use it to approach the village alongside the top of the valley it's in.
Probably here. Hey boys! Hey boys! Dog! Big dog! Couple of guys fucking us there. You take them out, we take the gully. Yes, sir! Right here!
Communication wins battles in paintball, and we are communicating well.
Which building? Holy shit, is that yellow up ahead? Fuck.
A few teammates, including Conrad, are in the village. I spot the clearing just beyond the village where enemies are behind a truck firing at us. I'll move back down to get a better angle and try to get more teammates to join us for a bigger push.
There, in the truck.
This speedball player can use his rapid fire and take out enemies down below, but as he moves in, it happens.
This is fucking awesome.
A push from the other end of the container. Smoke and players all pouring in as enemies finally pull out.
This is why we fucking play. Did you just see that? That was fucking awesome.
I find Conrad the catalyst of this successful push, but it isn't over yet.
Right behind you, big guy. That was fucking awesome, boys.
After a quick video taken on my phone so I can post it quickly on social media, I'm back into the fight. Clearing out this area completely means our teammates in the town can drive more down the middle westward.
How cool was that? Watch those reeds, guys. Watch your front. Are they? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get.
There are still elements of the enemy just to our right, so we have to be careful and eliminate them.
Maybe not anymore. Yeah, I can't blame them. Huh? Hold the ground right now, guys. We could sweep through and push here, then we're good. Am I good? We got splashed, that's all I see. Whoop. We can, but they might have somebody there. No. Give me a minute. I'm coming. Okay, let's do it.
I told Conrad I need a second to check gear, but he tells me the time to move is now, and he's right. Let's finish the enemy in this area off.
Yeah. You got it. Here you go. That's fucking awesome. Watch it go.
I'm in a good covered position and literally one tap an enemy. Something rare for me, but this rare event happens at a good time. When the enemy spots my movement, they pepper the building I'm in for a while. I am officially pinned. That's the only pot I had left on me, and with a lot of it spilled on the ground, I need to get to it, as I'll need what's left.
Call for medic! Oh, what the fuck? Hey, you can call for medic if you need to. Ah! Call through that point.
What?
You good? Hey, good, go.
I take out an enemy and apologize for a bonus ball.
Colton!
After shouting at Colton, I get unceremoniously headshotted.
Whoa! I think so. Tastes like chicken. Watch your left. Watch the right, Michael.
I go back to spawn and reinsert, but there's only maybe 5 minutes left. But I wanted to go back to see if I could find any of the boys.
Guys, it's break now. Don't worry. Don't worry, Mike. Don't worry. Guys, we're breaking. Everybody will cool down. It's all right. It's okay. Oh, thank you.
At least I don't know.
If you're gonna wipe, you better get a bigger rag for me.
I'm having fun, so I make some jokes.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm Andrew, and I will be helping you to this afternoon, this morning, whatever it is. Good day, sir. Table for 2, non-smoking. Nice beachside seat, if you don't mind. Wait, shoot the medic. Is he? Okay. See, I walk on the field, they fall back. Come on, guys. It's all the machismo. Guys, we got less than 5 minutes. There's a slapstick in front of that 2-level building. If you want to get one more objective, get that fucking stick. Guys, we got less than 5. Slapstick right there. Let's get the fucking points. Then again, maybe we should just break. Where is it? Somebody from the trees. Yeah. I'm hit.
As I get hit and taken out, I come across Jay.
They got him. They got him.
Left side!
There's like a minute left or so, guys. We're okay. Hold the stick here.
I am a dead man walking here, but the first half is essentially done. The adrenaline is running. It's been a great day, and it's only half over.
Should have gone on the right side.
It's okay.
No, but I should have known that the forest you were with.
There's almost 400 people on the other side. You're excused. It's a fucking blast, is what it is. What the hell's going on there? Guys, we're like any second to blow.
For the next act, you will see actually the second half of the day. Unlike last year's event, we're actually going to be swapping sides, so we get to come in from the beach side. Now, our mentality is going to be the same as the start of the game, whereas we're anticipating the enemy to give it back to us through that forest. Hacksaw Ridge, we're not quite done with it yet. We figure the enemy is going to have just as easy a time as capturing the container as we had in the morning, so we've got to get ready to defend that flank through the forest. It's time for us to see if we can talk the talk and walk the walk, because last year's event and so far this morning we've been hammering through that forest going towards the army base. It's time to defend it. Basically for this section and the rest of the game, you're going to see the forest, you're going to see the town a lot.
I'm trying to think where you got that. You got nice boots to run in. I got China Specials. Got to replace them every year, but yeah. I'll step on my boots with you. Let's have some fun, boys. Up the road left! Up the road left! Up the road left, boys! Go, go, go! Run across, run across!
Connor encourages his teammates to keep running as they cross the army base. Of course they will slow down as they get further, but they have to get as much ground as possible to establish a front line when they meet up with the enemy.
You can still run up farther.
It is Michael leading the whole charge up to the front. For a guy playing in his first big game, he has been on the front line all day, being fearless.
Where the fuck is anyone? Yo, look for slapsticks! Yo, border's right to our left.
Red team has not let us down, as Golden is not far behind. Connor, Alex, and Michael are there for a few seconds alone in the forest, looking where to set up for the rest of the group. Teammates start pouring into the right. Shots begin to get louder and more frequent in the distance, literally coming closer to them as the enemy is coming from the other side of the forest.
Hey, we can get more people on the left! Over the ridge. Medic here! Call you out! Yeah, already watering up. I don't blame you, I'm good. Thank you though.
Booney offers Connor some water. They've played many games together at the home field, but have never been in this type game together before. Conrad and I get up to the front, and we try to size up what's happening in front of us, and we decide to go left on the tape line.
So there is a road that cuts through the town and cuts up that we were getting shot at before.
All right.
There's Connor. Connor, we're left! Okay. Remember, we got slapsticks like at around 1 o'clock here. Okay. Literally hold the line, boys. They need to come in more than we need to.
Now we get our first look at Thomas's camera on the day. He's already found the spot in the forest in the newly established front line. His skill with a marker and ability to judge the action and quietly find key frontline spots is a big plus for our team. He and a teammate will throw some heavy fire along the tape line to hold the enemy back.
Falling in a good place. To the left!
A brave teammate creeps up towards a ridge you can see near the top of the screen. Recon in the toughest situation. Thomas changes position. He will move often and go from different group to group on his own. He's an effective lone wolf when he needs to, and also a die-hard team member, again, when he needs to. Another teammate slowly creeping near the tape line. This one smartly outfitted in ghillie gear.
Yo, Alex and Michael are on the left side if you want to join them. There's a medic with you guys there.
Connor's current location near the middle of the line means he can help direct incoming teammates and, of course, be ready to revive teammates on either side. While he was busy in the first half, he'd be even more for the second, earning his medic badge.
Call your out! They're up far! Our teammates are up far! Hey, stay! Oh, shit. Medic coming! Where's the medic needed?
Thank you. Croc, you don't want to rub it.
Bye-bye. Shit. Watch it, we're getting shot. Fuck.
He takes cover with a couple of what appear to be more casual, possibly rental players, but they're in the eastern part of the forest, close to the road. But as action heats up, Connor will swing left deeper into the front line.
Coming! Watch fire! Watch fire! I got you!
You beat that guy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go.
That player up ahead is Michael, and he's literally along the crest of Hacksaw Ridge.
You good?
Connor crawls to Alex. The C1D boys are riding the absolute front line of this fight.
Holy shit. You good? Again! Hey! No, you're good. It didn't break.
Thank you.
Fuck.
You don't want to be a medic so far up, and Connor smartly gets back to safer ground.
Medic! Michael! Whatever, you're good. Here, let me wipe. Give me your arm. Where did you get hit?
It was here. To the top?
Yeah, you got it in your head.
He revives Michael, but after checking Alex, it's a headshot, so for that, he'll have to go back to spawn.
In front?
This guy right
This
here.
guy? I'm getting shot from the right.
I think the guy directly in front of me with the red glasses he needs to.
Closer to the road here, there is some fire, but not from the immediate flank, but a sharp angle to the right. Despite the dangerous position, he'll move up even closer to the hotspot to revive another teammate.
You're good.
It's back to a neutral position in the middle of the line as he takes a breather, but is ready to go to either side when needed.
Smoke left. Holy shit. He's got you.
Connor's breather didn't last long, and with smoke dropping, things continue to escalate in this battle.
Watch your head, big guy. Watch your head.
After watching Connor's footage, it may seem anticlimactic, but myself and Conrad wait on the tape line west for an opportunity to push up or repel an enemy attack. This area is a constant focal point to any battle in this area. Leaving it open is not an option.
I see a couple of heads. They're intimidated. They're like us. They see the balls. They don't see us. Just watch the long balls. I'm used to playing with magazines. I keep tilting my marker.
As I just explained, outside of big games, I almost exclusively use MagFed. I have a habit of tilting my marker to fire, which for gravity-fed hopper doesn't work too well.
You got a medic right here, my friend. Good one, Colton.
We get our first view of Colton for the second half, and I fire my first shots at the crest of the ridge ahead.
Long bullet, boys. Shoot high.
It's still a lot of long balls and quick peeks at the top of heads for now on both front lines in this area.
Hey guys, I know it sounds shitty, but if you see one of their medics, let us know. Fair enough, there you go. A long ball in. Yeah, medic right here, medic right here. Medic right here. Where'd he go? Fuck it, bounce.
I've had every intention of simply holding the line here for a while, but with each few seconds seeing our presence here, I feel we can push further up, maybe even push them out to the clearing on the other side of the forest up ahead if we get lucky.
That's it, Michael! You got in the shit there, boy!
I encourage Michael once again at the very front,
Hey, you trying to hit me?
and after a couple of bounces and splash, I finally get hit.
Medic still there?
Thomas is just to the right of my position, and you can see the tape line on the left of his view. He continues to quietly pepper shots at the corner of the tape line, and just to the crest of the ridge.
Incoming from left!
Unlike me with my big mouth, Thomas is quiet, but when he says something, it's usually good intel.
fucking long ball.
Where'd you get it?
Fuck all over if you've seen it.
It's not on your head, that's all I'm worried about.
There you go, yeah.
The medic can't find a clean break,
Thank you,
but
sir.
wipes a ton of splash off me and goes on his way. I'm gonna head east to make sure the road is clear, or at least in our control.
I'm gonna make sure we're covered on that road. If we can push up on the road, we just fucking swing across here. Guys, you're keeping us alive here. You're keeping us alive here, boys. What's the
We have
road?
teammates covering it, so I'll give them some encouragement.
That's it, just hold here. Hold here, we got this line. They're trying to punch in the side. This is absolutely fucking fine for now.
Back to Thomas, who continues to paint the front line, even when the enemy smoke puts our team on alert of possible push. With a headshot, Thomas is taken out and must go back to spawn. Waiting for teammates to need him, Connor observes the intensifying action. But for now, he won't be reviving anyone, as a first strike round finds Connor with a headshot, and like Thomas, will have to go back to respawn.
Call medic! Ow. Fuck. Ah, shit. I'm dead! Dead! I got in the head. Yo. Whew. No problem.
I'm still on the road,
Yeah.
and an enemy smoke has my teammates ready for a push, but we have to be careful, as it could end up being players running down the road or shooting from cover anywhere on the brush. To beat the enemy to the punch, I'm going to try to go into the brush myself.
I'm going in the bush.
We're going in the bush?
Some son of a bitch got me twice from here this morning. Oh yeah, I don't know about wrecking you. Yeah, but we got 2 medics. We got 2 medics, so you get taken out, you're occupying them. Yeah, if we can go around. If you guys want to get dirty, that's a fucking good spot though. They're gonna come walk around here.
After seeing the rocky and at parts swampy ground, I decide my younger teammates are best suited in the bush. I'll go along the road for now.
Whoa, Ray, you said, you got an injury? Oh, I thought he said stop ref, okay. Well, stop fucking hitting him, no. It's a simple game, don't get hit.
An enemy has screamed so much it was distorted. I thought he was injured and calling timeout, but he was just screaming hit. If you go into the brush, you're gonna get overshot.
Hold, we got lots of guys out here, just make sure they don't flank our boys.
On the road, I just turned on my radio.
Watch it, chipmunk. La vieux, c'est moi la VSC.
It's risky, but we'll carefully peek the bend in the road.
More smoke and more shots has me heading for more cover.
Hold fire on the right! You're good, go!
Again, enemies so well concealed that they get lit up when we hit them, as we simply can't tell when they raise their arms.
I got you, bud. Don't stand up.
An enemy rush along Hacksaw Ridge to my left gets my attention.
You got him. He's out. Fuck. Did that just break? I want to say no. Let's wait here for... Oh, fuck, right in the nuts. Oh.
My teammate and I both get hit in a short period of time. Mine, once again, is in a sensitive area. We'll find a medic soon, and after some jokes, I'm told the ball didn't break. Well, I can't say I was too lucky.
Coming out, hit! Coming out on the right! On your left, boys! Hit! On the hit! Hit! Yeah. That's what she said. I felt it, believe me.
No, but no, it didn't leave. It didn't break. I mean, it didn't break. Doesn't mean it. Don't mean you didn't kill it.
Funny interlude aside, as the action heats up, I'll go along the tape line. I'll actually spot Michael along the way.
You're a popular fella. You doing good, big guy? Medic here, back way. Medic here. You can walk. Hold the line. We got plenty of boys. How's the road?
Once again, I go to look at the road. It was getting hairy last time I was there, and if we want to hold this front line, we need to hold the road.
Okay, we got guys holding the road. We're good. Why not? That's a fucking medic.
We fire steady at the ridge. We are settling into the second half of the day, and there's a lot more paint to be thrown yet.
We have the road on the right, by the way. We got a good presence there.
We have it?
Yeah, we got it. We're fucking... The medic's busy as fuck, but...
For the next act, well, you got a long one. It's the longest section of gameplay in this entire project. There are a lot of intense rushes by us, the defenders. The attackers make some rushes, but the thing that'll stand out is we just aggressively want to push the enemy out. We're having success at it, and it's one of the big focal points. A lot of action, as I mentioned. There's stretches of time where there's not a lot of dialogue. I speak over it. It'll help you immerse yourself kind of into this very intense part of the day. Two teams equally banging heads against each other to try to gain a little bit of ground. And I mean, the story was like a lot of big games. You rush up 50 feet, you lose 20 or 30, you do another rush and get 30, you fall back 10. It's about getting a net gain in the end. Albeit, we're trying to defend them, flanking us in. So even if we just hold our ground, we're good. But we're aggressively trying to get them out of the forest altogether if we can.
Thomas, can you clean me up top? Is there paint?
That's right there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
1 minute.
It wasn't that. It was very good.
Connor and Thomas are now back at spawn, getting ready for an insertion, where the General Tonka is as well, giving instructions to the group.
Hey. Down there. Fucking send half of you guys down that far end to big ball out there, okay?
Yeah, to the doctor.
6 minutes. 30 seconds. Fucking be hard.
Yeah, this is our entire team.
Hard?
We have no more people on the field.
20 seconds.
A lot of the group's focus is going to be at the beach, but Connor and Thomas will head back to the forest, knowing how badly the crew needs them back there.
Ooh, I have no idea. I don't think there is one on this side.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
With so many insertions and running all over the place as a medic, Connor, who is a very fast runner, well, it's been a long day, so he's still fast, although it's hard to keep it up for so long, so far deep into the day. He'll quickly get a view of the town and the army base area, but there's no question, Hacksaw Ridge in the forest is the destination.
You're welcome.
Thomas is back as well, and just like he did before, he'll survey the area and move quietly when and where he's needed. He's now actually next to Wolf, who is also taking a look at the battlefield to plan his next move. It's a tapeline again, where the enemy is slowly trying to probe in along it. But it won't take a few sneaky players to break the line here. It's going to be a coordinated push with numbers for either side to gain any ground. Enemies being spotted, smoke being thrown, and teammates flying left and right. Another example of why a big game is like no other game of paintball.
Left!
Thomas alternates his attention left and right, with teammates active along all of the ridge. He'll soon break left to join a massing pool of players, which includes myself, Conrad, Alex, and Michael, who will start a push. ground is gained for the access team. It may not appear to be much, but a mere 50 feet is massive in this situation. Remember that Thomas is an experienced player, but in the last few seasons usually runs a pump. It's safe to say he hasn't fired so many shots like he has today in a long time. In the middle of this hectic fight, he'll be firing much more.
They're behind the ridge line still.
Stop that noise. See him, Adrian?
Yeah.
Three forward.
On the right, movement. Heavy on the right. I saw at least 4.
Having moved up with the recent push, we aren't sitting waiting. It's heads up, call-outs, and a look for a spot to move up again if we can, as Conrad and I will creep along the tape line.
Joe, devant. Là. Dans deux.
No break.
I continue to get long balls bouncing off me. Good they didn't break, but it's like death by 1,000 needles sometimes.
But hey, maybe. We still got 2 medics. Fuck, I can see them too. Yeah.
Watch out, the left side.
It's not much cover I'm behind, but still, I stand up exposed a bit in effort to try to spot some enemies.
Heavy bounce.
Teammates bravely run up even further. You can feel another push by our side coming soon.
Go, go, go!
A long ball bounces off my prone teammate.
Not me, yeah, just some guy bounced it.
It was a small advance, but an advance nonetheless.
We are fucking close, boys. Hold tight.
Teammates will pour in behind us, and some of them, including Wolf speaking up, try to get everyone ready, as another proper push is coming soon.
Thank you. There's 2 fuckers on the left. Ah, fuck me.
Another bounce. This one goes off my fingertip. No break, but one of the more painful spots to get hit.
Let me know if you moved it. Oh, let me get back. Yeah, okay, cool. Whose smoke is that? Whose smoke is that, ours?
Conrad gets hit, but we do have medics in the area.
Are you? Get a medic on the right. Hold tight. Medic when you can on the tree line. Tree line, cover, cover, cover!
Truthfully, I'm having an incredible time at this spot, but I'm also aware I'm out of my element. I'm surrounded by talented and gutsy frontline players.
Shield, hold tight there, that's fucking perfect.
It's literally like being called up to play in a big league for just a cup of coffee, so to speak. I'm going to try to make any contribution I can with these top caliber teammates.
Gotta make a push.
I know.
Got like 10 guys behind us.
And a medic.
Wolf calls out again for another push. I can see the ridge as I throw cover for my teammates. My heart is pounding. This is why you come to a big game.
Put. Oh, I'm clean. This was a good idea to fucking move, that's all. Thank you, sir.
Finally, one of the shots that hits me breaks, but luckily with Conrad and me, there's a medic. I'm back into the fight. Granted, I quickly reload first.
Cover for the medic! You're good. The ref and the medic here anyway. Oh, right on the left! Right side left!
Red! Smoke! Medic! Medic! Yep!
Fuck it, I'm smoking to give us some cover.
2 hours ago, I was throwing smoke from the other side of the same battlefield. Now it's time to see if it works better from this perspective. We're under heavy fire at the front, so I'm throwing him some smoke, because even additional cover for 30 seconds won't hurt.
Oh, fuck. World's shittiest smoke. Sorry, boys.
Conrad adds to the smoke show, and does a much better throw than me.
Oh, son of a bitch!
First break, man.
Oh, yeah.
I had a shot bounce off my fingertips not long ago, but this time it's a first strike round that hits it and breaks. I certainly felt that one for the rest of the day. Conrad is also out. I decide I'll join him to look for a medic, but I'll take a few seconds to regroup a bit first.
Give me a minute to catch my breath. I'll go back.
Connor comes out of nowhere to wipe me down. Looks like my escapade to the front line isn't quite over yet.
Wait, the rope's fucking there.
Shots intensify as I essentially shield Connor behind me, and I call out in case any teammates ahead need him.
Anybody hit up there? Was he out of bounds? I hate to be that guy. You just stay behind me. Oh. Fucking just bouncing off me at this point.
Action cools down a bit, but anything can happen at any second to break things open.
We need do we got the numbers?
No.
It looks like the ref caught someone doing something they shouldn't. Now after a few more seconds, I'll get hit and look back. It's a shot off the side of the head. So back to respawn for me. Thomas continues to work on the tape line side of the front line when an enemy smoke drops close to him.
Left side!
Connor is moving up towards the main line slowly after helping teammates further back.
Yeah!
He runs headlong towards the front line, joining some of the group pushing up, choosing for a while at least to be closer to that front line for easier access once his teammates go down.
Medic! 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 Where are you? Okay. We have 2 medics! Call it!
He's now right next to the tape line where Conrad is still fighting.
Yeah! Here! Where? Okay. Where'd you get hit? Where? Okay, there you go. There's no mark.
After getting close to the ridge line where enemy smokes draw, he pulls back a bit to join another group of teammates.
Yeah. Good.
Wolf once more leads a push-up, creating more business opportunities for Connor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'll go right back in, right?
Medic. Yeah. Yeah. Right up there. Who needs medic?
Thomas isn't too far away, more to the east side of the front line. The crew here needs to hold the line as the squad on their left and the most western portion of the front line have pushed repeatedly. As he does much of the day, he moves again to find a better spot and a better place where he can help even more. It looks like Thomas wants to get in the guts of the other push that's getting ready. He'll also soon see a familiar face as a certain medic walks by.
Who needs medic?
Once again, the access line pushes up. While all these pushes gain ground and lose a bit after, but we're constantly getting closer to pushing the enemy out of the forest. That familiar face of a few seconds ago can be seen shortly once again, not only to help Thomas, but other teammates in the area who've been hit. After watching Thomas use a pump for the last 2 years pretty much exclusively when we play, I'll never watch him in the same way again, seeing how he tears up the field today. I return from respawn, hoping I haven't missed much. Our line seems to be a bit closer up, so while I did miss some action, at least we gained ground.
You're good.
With so much going on, it takes me a few seconds to get into the scene and decide what to do next. Since we moved up in my absence, I'm going to check that road again to make sure we haven't forgotten it or lost it.
We got anybody on the road? How's the road?
I see a teammate literally get taken out in front of me by shots from the road. He has other teammates there, but I back off, deciding it's not a fight I want to get into right now. Thomas reloads, and ammo will become an issue for him soon, but for now, he's neck high in it at the front. More movement now, and it's more east to midfield, but for now, things are fairly quiet. Returning back from my visit and bailing out on the road has got me going back to the tape line. Near midfield, there's a plywood structure. It's effectively one of the main waypoints and cover in the forest, and I'll spot the General Tonka there in the thick of it. Tonka wants another push, something we've been doing a lot of this afternoon, but I'll ask for a slight delay so I can make sure the group on the tape line are synced with the mid and right section.
Guys, you hit them fucking left though. This way the road doesn't come into play.
Get ready to push!
You want us? Let me go. Give me a minute. Hey boys, they want to push right. They want to push right. Do we got a medic here? Send some of us up with cover. One of the flanks will hit it.
I got any smoke?
I wish. Tonka! Tonka! When you want it, call it out. Who's smoke? That's their smoke?
Hey guys! There's 2 guys next to this smoke line at the crest of that hill. When you make that
You mind if I stand behind you?
This should be a big push, as the previous ones were good, but didn't feature the entire front line at once.
Okay, who's running? Medics, get fucking ready! Our medics on each side! Let's go, boys.
Somehow I didn't hit any of my teammates throwing cover fire, firing low right along the top of the ridge for maximum effect.
Hold your ground, wait for the medic.
I remind a fallen teammate ahead of me to call out for a medic. I don't want him to run back for a revive and lose precious ground. But what I didn't see was Connor already up ahead of this guy. He was in on the push, and now to the right of the screen will revive multiple teammates.
Medic! We got a front line to stack up here. Oh, there you go.
I just asked everybody.
Oh, did you? What a fine young lad you are. Pull this pod out for me.
Connor gets behind me for some cover after all the revives and asks for some help to pull pods out of my vest. His work is never done, it seems.
Michael's down.
I spot Michael pretty far up ahead, and he's down. But after mentioning that to Connor, Michael retreats from that spot.
It's because you're wearing a leash shirt.
It was too risky to get him, and he was getting lit up anyway. Despite being low on ammo, Thomas is all in right now, and runs up even further ahead, this time to his right. He already knows the answer, but starts to recheck one of his many pods to see if maybe he's missed one that has some balls left in it. Despite the ammo situation, he still makes call-outs and help his team, pointing out down enemies for medics.
Medic here! Medic right here! Fuck me, am I completely out of fucking paint?
His teammate behind this barrier is also almost out of paint, but they aren't vacating the spot after working so hard to take this ground. They have a few shots left each, so for now, we'll have to make each one count. Still on the tape line, and enemy smoke lands just ahead of us, but just as Thomas is doing to our right, we aren't bailing out just yet.
Moving to the right. Guy on the rope line going to the right.
Medic! Oh fuck, you're out, dude. That's a headshot. You gotta go back. If you don't know that, you need to go to an optometrist, my friend. There's a safe zone closer, eh?
A teammate took the shot off the lens of his mask, but called for a medic. I guess it was like a reflex, but there's no way a medic can fix that for him.
Dude, I've blown like 80 bucks of smoke. I got nothing left.
I warn Connor that we may push soon, so to hold tight, and then ask for supporting fire. My voice is starting to go, so I'll ask a teammate to call out support for us.
Connor! Get ready, we may push. Can we get crossfire from here? Yeah. I can't scream anymore. If we get some crossfire, we can fucking go up. We got a medic behind us to help.
Hey guys, can we get a bunch of fire? Anybody with hoppers? Can you guys fire at that ridge? Right over the ridge. We have to do it at the same time. Ready? Let's go guys, let's do push here. If we got some fire, ready?
You got it from me, my friend.
1, 2, 3, 4!
They're running, go, go!
I see enemies on the left side retreating into the clearing behind them. It's the big push we were hoping for on this side.
Whoa! They ain't reviving me, my son. Remember me!
I get headshotted, so have to go back to spawn. A lot of the guys in this tape line push get taken out, but once again, the enemy is driven out of the woods on this side. They can come back, but they'll have to manage that through a clearing first, just as we had to do at the start of the game.
We did gain some ground. I know it's not much, but they sent guys running back. That's the thing. They sent a bunch of guys back, so you never know what they're going to do now, so.
Thomas had a great view of that push, but continues to check the rest of his pods for ammo.
Bush right there.
With a handful of shots all he has left, he and his teammate work in tandem, calling out and shooting sparingly at enemies on the right side, who are trying to give us heat and get back into the tree line.
Stay tight. Quand je suis à droite, il y en a un dans le bois qui est à droite. Vous êtes en avant de toi, à droite.
He is nearly out of shots, but his air level is also critical. Another push along the tape line to Thomas's left draws enemy fire on the entire front, including some that bounce off him. The most recent push was repelled. The shots died down, but Thomas has to leave his position to restock on supplies. What nobody knows at this time in this major battle in the forest yet is that this will be the high water mark for us here, the furthest we advance in the forest.
So after running medic for the entire day up to date, Connor is taking a break. There's not a lot of time left in the game. There may be 20-25 minutes tops. Now, I was told that before the end of the first half, and it turned out to be twice as long, but I verified with the refs this time. Now, I'm actually going to be the medic. I took the flag from Connor, and they are big shoes to fill, but I'm going to give it a try. There's not that much time left. The action is going to be located, as it's been in the whole second half, basically in the forest and the town area. Well, let me be a little more clear. I'm going to see the forest, not really going to go in it. You're going to see this one till the end. There's going to be a last little showdown here. Now, something that's important is I'm used to playing, well, the only other time I played as medic is at our regular home field, where the medic is taken out with a headshot only. I haven't played medic all day. I haven't needed to worry about the parameters of being a medic. But I'm in this with the medic flag, and I'm thinking I just have to get really hit with a headshot to get knocked out. I don't. It's anywhere. But this mentality is going to actually lead me to do a few more bolder things, and visually for you watching, a little more interesting. So you know what? It's the last section. It's the climax to our little project here. The sooner I'm quiet, the sooner you can watch it.
I spawn in as the medic for the last minutes of the game as Connor takes a well-deserved break. I try to make a joke and pass the medic flag to Conrad.
Okay, medic's there. That's good. What's that? You want to be a medic?
I'll speak with him and Booney as we make our way out of the insertion point to the field at the army base.
How is it in the forest? I've been up. Yeah, but they didn't. Did they take it?
They're almost. I think I lost. As of now, I had my hand.
Oh no! Oh no!
My C1D teammates let me know we have lost the forest, a collapse, but we did hold on to it for nearly the entire second half. We minimized the damage they could have caused, but we really need to hold what's left for the remainder of the game.
Okay, yeah. We got up to the side and we got a couple, but I got a fucking wreck in the back.
I want to see the forest for myself, but I'll be shocked to see that I can't even get there, as our line is now sparsely held from the army base itself.
Unfortunately, to do that. I'm just going to go here and check with Conrad. You three want to check town? I'm going to come back, trust me. Holy shit!
I wasn't expecting this. I'll try to size up the area to see if we're able to push out of here, but we have to be careful. We could get pushed out of the last area altogether. I'll need to give a little direction on what's left of the team here. We need to focus on what we currently control, and we need to keep it.
All right, guys, we got a slapstick here. Hold them here, we're okay. There's our slapstick. Save our points, boys. Yeah, but there's our slapstick. So, all in all, it's not bad.
There's one right there.
Yeah, exactly. So we got it.
You have the ones down there?
Where?
The ones down on that end?
Yeah, I think so. We made a push down there. I mean, I think we have a good lead from the break. So holding them here for an hour, dynamite, you know. Good day, sir.
I have to get used to being a medic, and I'll use my bedside humor to keep the guys loose.
I'm going to use my gloves or my sleeve, all right, sir? Had you penciled in for a massage at 3:30? A little early. Where'd you get it? Right here? You're good. Go up, be truthful. Okay. Anybody get hits in the nuts, you're automatically back. Can't help you, son. Can't help you. Well, I can't go too fucking far with this. I want to see what's going on here. Oh, really?
Thomas wants to know what my next move is. He warns me of enemies eyeballing a last slapstick.
Guys, let's... We just gotta there. Don't get hit. I'm trying my best.
The last slapstick in front of me that we need to defend is the one I was able to score at the end of the first half.
Guys, remember, the eye on the prize. This is where we want to keep red. Is it? Yeah.
Pretty ironic I'm here defending it at the end of the
The
second.
shitty idea to put one side yellow when the paint's yellow.
I'm throwing caution to the wind here,
They
being
got
in the wide open, as all it takes is a
Where?
single enemy in the trees to take me out.
What? Oh, boy? Ah, bastard, you gotta hit me in the fucking head!
An enemy shot just misses me, but I'm under the impression a headshot is the only thing that can take
Guys,
me
he's
out.
gonna want my ass.
Thankfully, he
Take him
missed
out.
altogether.
Oh, shit.
I retreat back to safety after shots come in from
Oh,
multiple
I got a big
angles.
mouth, don't I? There! First building on the left! See, isn't this fucking handy? Yeah. Where? Oh! Can you bring it?
I get not one, but two shots off the side of the head. I don't see pain on my hands when I try to find a break.
Yeah, I know you got me in the head. Actually, did it break right? Are you a camera person? Is there any broken here? Got a break, suckers! You good?
I ask a photographer next to me who verifies. No break. Granted, spawn is only a 30-second jog away, but I don't want to wait for an insertion either. But since it didn't break, there's nothing to worry
I'm
about.
just happy it didn't break on the side of the head.
No one's pushing, so if you're going to the town, you're by yourself.
Thomas is going to the tree line that flanks both the beach and town map. Like he has so many times today, he'll join some random teammates there, and there'll be a bit of chemistry with them. There is a slapstick in view between their current position and the enemy position. This could be a cat and mouse game here.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
I'm going deeper west in the army base, almost up to the tape line to see how badly pushed back we are from the last time I was here.
I say, any of you chaps need a doctor?
I'll spot Conrad and verify our front line basically is there at the tree line ahead.
Is this our line here then? That's our line? Fuck, we gotta get somebody up. Hey, you guys going back! You're not allowed to talk to me now. But when they send an insertion, we fucking need people here. We're getting pinched on the point.
I tell players going back to spawn to try to draw the next group inserting to come up to this spot and help us hold it. I'm hoping they'll relay the message to the others.
Conrad, we only got a handful of guys here protecting the slapstick, but I told them when they reinsert to go right. Where'd it go? It's down here. I don't think you had a break, buddy. Yeah, it's over here, I think. Okay, you're not allowed to move usually, but no, you're good, you're good. All right. Wink, wink. Medic, you gotta stay put. Good thing you didn't move, otherwise this would be an illegal movement. Where'd you get hit? Right in my you tell me in the balls, I ain't wiping. All right.
I'm about to be told they're teammates of mine in a small building that need me. I'll need cover fire as it's right on the tree line to the forest.
Too old for this. Where'd you get hit, my friend?
Not me. Somebody inside here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey guys, you needed a medic?
Where's the doorway?
What's it, you gonna get shot from that angle?
Really?
Yeah, it's okay.
Throw cover over my head. respect, 8 years of school for this.
Sir, but I am dying at you. So if I touch you, I'm healed?
I'm supposed to wipe it, and if you got hit in the balls, you're healed.
Alright, this is where I got hit. Right in the hip.
Right in the hip? Bingo.
There we go.
Here's the deal, the only point is a slapstick here. So even though we've kept him, well shit. We kept him here for an hour, that's good for us.
I'm trying to explain my last stand mentality to these players for us, as we try to protect the last slapstick as enemy fire peppers the building we're
I told
in.
them to send some people here, because we literally got 3 guys holding a slapstick. So just keep your job here, and we're cool. Now throw me a little cover, I gotta get behind here.
Alright.
Got people to save.
Alright.
That is good cover fire. Thank you, my friend. Keep it up, boys!
As I head back to the last slapstick,
Hold them
I
back!
pass by the school bus, which last year we fought over to take for over 2 hours without success. Now a year later, I'm on the other side, hoping we hold on to it.
We gotta bring... Huh? Yeah, I'm still alive. You gotta stay where you are, though. You gotta stay where you are next time. Where'd you get hit?
I don't know, somebody here.
Didn't break. You didn't land me. No, you gotta bounce. I swear to God, I don't see jack shit. I see something that's gotta be at least an hour dry.
Okay.
Alright, go on in there.
That's the thing before.
Yeah, there's a lot of long balls now. Keep that point. Let's get that insertion up.
That long tree line behind me is concerning, but I'll need to simply keep my players alive and hopefully talk some guys into joining us from the insertion point. Thomas is still with a small team in the tree line eyeing a slapstick.
Okay, we don't have that slapstick on the left. Jesus. Bouncy, bouncy.
A headshot is a bounce again, but this time it's off Thomas's head.
No, they're all the way down there, buddy. By the last bunker on the very end, straight ahead. The left of it.
Oh, there we go.
The enemy makes a push for the flag, so the boys jump into action. When enemy smoke blocks the view of slapstick, Thomas moves to a different position. I'm heading towards the insertion zone to try to get players up there to help us, and I'll bump into a fellow C1D player, Jay, again.
We got a slapstick here. We got fucking 6 guys holding it. So we gotta watch it.
By going closer to better explain, I hope these players are able to rush in and help, not just wander over to the lower beach area.
Insertion team! Protect the flag here! Protect the slapstick! Fuck, I gotta go down and explain this to these kids.
The referee announces it's one of the last major insertions of the day and tells me to hurry, thinking I've been hit.
Last push? I'm not hit! Can I tell them where to go? I'm full of good advice.
The insertion countdown begins before I can clearly tell the players to come up to the town.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go! Protect the slapstick here! We got guys in the woods, they think that slapstick we're fucked. We keep it, they're fucked. Come on, boys and girls, let's be fair. 2023, no judgment. Except for you first strike bastards.
A few more jokes, but more importantly, more teammates up to where I need them.
Okay, I am not the hottest person here, so good job, my friend. Hey, boys. They haven't pushed us quite, but they're in the trees. The last slapstick here. Call medic. It's in the trees here, but the slapstick's in the open.
I bump into Alex and Michael. They'll actually try to go to the forest again, but when seeing it's a lost cause, we'll join the last stand here at the army base.
They need to make the push, boys, so don't worry. You're good, you're good.
So there's new blood in the battle, and the shots intensify as I wait until I hear my teammates call for me.
Boys, head on a swivel here. That's the only point we got around here, so that's the ultimate goal. We hold on here, it's gravy, boys.
Okay.
And you got me.
I have my pod, just one pod.
You got one pod? You need some, I'll give it to you. It's a walk-in clinic. You get hit, no appointment needed, okay?
I offer ammo to a teammate who's down to one pod. At this point, we all pool together.
Not too bad. We got that last point here. They're pushing, but we're holding it back. We got a medic there as well.
Just when I felt we could hold on, the enemy team throws a smoke. A push for the slapstick is here.
Ready up, boys! Ready up! On the slapstick!
Meanwhile, just a stone throw away to the east, Thomas's team is pushing up to take the slapstick back they just lost.
Watch it right side, too.
A teammate got close but got taken out before it could hit it. They'll soon try again.
Now, we need the slapstick now? Okay. Oh, they hit it. Fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna make a run. I need coverage, guys. I'm gonna run for that slap. I need a hand.
Hang on. Squat up.
Okay, you guys ready with coverage for me? Okay, I'm going. 3, 2, 1, give me cover.
After a long sustained flurry of cover fire, our teammate is out of view as he runs for the slapstick, driving Thomas and his teammates for cover.
What the fuck, man?
Immediately after we actually retake this point, an enemy runs to recapture it, and Thomas throws a ton of shots at the enemy. He's a bit frustrated to see the enemy take it back, despite what seemed to be some pretty close shots landing. Considering how many have bounced off me on the day, especially in the second half, I wouldn't be surprised if the same happened to my opponent here. Thomas takes one off the finger, so he'll have to respawn. My teammates and I are firing into the enemy's smoke as the Allies try to get the last slapstick.
We haven't called our airstrike.
Just as the smoke starts to clear, we see the enemy take the point.
There's no fucking way he hit that ref!
I get a little salty, questioning whether the player had been hit before he hit the slapstick, but the ref was on top of it, so it's good. Teammate desperately tried to immediately take it back, but was mowed down.
Alright guys, I want everyone out there that took the slapstick! We got 5 fucking minutes! Guys, I need to be hit in the head. I'm gonna fucking go.
You can't put your hand on my fucking shoulder.
I don't know, buy me a drink. Let's go.
When a shield operator offers to escort me to the slapstick,
Cover fire!
I'm all in. Teamwork comes through. Although it was a rush of many of us, with many more giving cover fire,
Thank you, sir.
the shield operator comes up big, helping the old man put the slapstick in our favor. We celebrate the play. While there may be 2 minutes or so left, we gotta keep our attention to defending that slapstick.
He's trying to outdo me. Oh, shit. Boys, that was epic. That was epic. Way to team up. Here's the deal, boys. There's maybe 3 minutes left. What did he say, 3 minutes, or is that for spawn?
No, Glenn. We're gonna keep that fucking thing.
If they take it, got 2 or 3 minutes. We'll keep that. Are you out? Are you hit?
Conrad calls out from the 2-story building. I give him intel, but he needs me. He's pinned and he's out of ammo.
Tell me. Not anymore. Thanks, brother. No problem.
Shots fly by my head, sending me scrambling to the ground as I get into the building with Conrad. Now we're both pinned, but at least we both have ammo. It's a last stand at this point anyway.
Holy shit.
I tell you what, the guy with shield was there. We lost 2 guys going for it. So I said, I'm going to put my hand behind the shield.
We can hear the shots hit our barrier and our teammates firing back frantically. It's crazy, but it's the last few seconds of the game.
I got 2 minutes. They need that slapstick. Guys, tell me if the slapstick changes. It's yellow?
We lost the slapstick. I asked for another teammate to confirm, but there's no question. We've lost it. I try to desperately set up a last-second push.
Okay, where's the shield? Guys, they gotta hit me on the fucking head.
I don't even know what's behind me now. Yeah.
Guys. Alright, here's the deal.
Yeah.
We got like fucking a minute to get that. You throw fire.
I see Alex and Michael with other teammates ready to go in, but then...
Ready? I'm on fire!
The marathon is over. The gameplay is done. And it's time to count the numbers.
That was tight. That was fucking tight.
Time to take off the gear. Time for a refreshment.
They were just pelting shit. Yeah.
In a hard-fought match, close from the start to the finish, we narrowly lose the game, but we did have some glory to claim as Connor wins the Young Gun Award for the Access team.
So the Access Young Gun Award is going to go to Connor Gagnon.
Bring the flag, buddy. Bring the flag. Hold the flag high.
Here, man, here, why don't you tell the crowd why you...
Outstanding, non-stop, showing biggest balls out there. Took a lot of hits, but he kept on going, so that's fine.
And I believe this is true. He didn't fire a single shot today, but he still got an elimination. He tapped an enemy player with the medic flag. But I'm impressed he managed to get himself up the hill with those balls of steel.
It isn't about winning or losing. It's about being there, participating. It's about trying your best. It's about respecting the game and your opponents. It's about making new memories with old and new friends. It's about community. Because at the end of the day, it's just a game.